Welcome back, guys, to a new Boombish video. So we are still in rank 19 and 44 stars at the moment. We got one chest to collect. In the meantime, we've already collected a few chests there. We got 48 keys at the moment. So it looks like it's going to be the last couple of hours until before the end of the season where we're going to get the troop damage, which is not good. So we definitely need to get those rank chests so that we can put them towards grabbing these last couple of nodes as quickly as possible. 36 keys, 34, that's 38, so a lot of chest collecting at the moment. So later on today we're going to get this one over here, 38 keys, but then tomorrow I think it's going to be these ones. So that's going to be that's going to be a bit dicey there. So let's go ahead and drop these 10 mines. Let's go ahead and drop a couple of them over here. And I'd say a couple of them right there, a couple of them over here, a couple of them back there. And yeah, so 10 mines, not going to make the world of difference, but good to have either way. Let's go ahead and hop back into it. Rank 19. He's got a nice base. It looks like he's got the rocket launcher in the middle. And let's take a look. The doom cannon's over there. That's pretty good. So we can shock that quite easily. And I think we can shock the clear launchers on each side of that sky shield. So let's go ahead. Do I want to stick with... Let's switch over to rocket choppers and see how they do. Let's go ahead. And so this is going to be a bit dicey because I got to shock the doom cannon straight away pretty much. Let's shock there and shock the doom cannon. So that cannon is still active there, but I have to do... I'll leave it up there because I don't want to use up as much... Too much GB at the moment. Let's drop in Kavan there. Just keep shocking that doom cannon because that does way too much damage. Let's go ahead. You can already see there's tons of red critters from the opponent's clear launchers. Go ahead, put that in, and let's try and shock it right there. Is that going to be a miss? No, it's not. Nice. Okay, and let's put critters over there. There's no splash damage defenses, I'm just noticing now. So that's pretty good. But boy oh boy are there tons of critters running around the place. Okay, Kavan is... I don't know where Kavan is. Let's just do a second wind there. Try and keep him alive for a few seconds. He's right in there, I see. Okay. Hotpot is down. Nice. Let's just keep doing some more second winds. Get as much troops as possible in the front line. Nice. And now let's try to reduce the health on this clear launcher. There it is. And I think one more shot will take out that guy there. Perfect. Okay, nice. So we still have all of our rocket choppers still alive. That's good to see. But we have to let them get through the rest of these defenses at the moment. I can't flare just yet. Let's flare on this one now. Okay. Let them take out the machine gun. Let them take out that one. And then just flare onto this guy. And then we'll flare... Hopefully I don't lose too many rocket choppers in here now. Okay, so let's try and avoid as much defenses as possible here. I'm going to do a shock there. I'm going to let them free clear for a second. Now let's flare onto this guy. Okay, shock, flare. And I think critters. And another flare, and that's all we can do, guys. We might lose one rocket chopper there, but let's go ahead. Mech kits there, and 133. Okay, we could not have done that faster there. We were a bit aggressive there. We could have lost tons of rocket choppers there, but thankfully we didn't. Let's take a look. 140, 139, and I think he's still got this one here still alive. Perfect. And I see that he did lose Kavan early on there. Nice to see that. And let's take a look at this defense over here. So critters over there. This machine gun has decent coverage there. Sniper tower turning around, and one or two more shots would have gotten that rocket chopper there. But that's no matter. We'll take the win there for sure. Hopefully if we can get four more wins in a row. I don't think we've gotten the extra stars from the first win of the day yet, so we might get that today as well. That'll definitely help. So we still got to come down here, guys. Let's see, what's he going to do? That rocket is in play. I'm just taking a look at his stat boosts, and he is pretty much the exact same as me. Okay, so this was a very even match then. Let's take a look. Tons of critters popping out now from our critter launchers. And the Zookas are going to die there. Hopefully this rocket launcher can take out that single rocket chopper there. This is taking forever. He should just retreat unless he really is collecting for chests. But that's going to be quite a while, guys. Let's let him do that there. Okay, so let's take a look at how the local leaderboard is shaking up. How many people are in diamond? Almost top 5 people are in diamond, so it's getting pretty close. Let's go back over here. Collect this, and I don't know if I think we're going to be shy a few keys, are we? Yeah, 4 more keys. Okay, guys. What I'll do here is I'm going to pick the blaster here, because the grappler is only going to grab heavies. Everyone's using heavy choppers, so it's only going to grab heavies or else second wind riflemen, pretty much. So yeah, you can see over here, ground troops are the heavies and riflemen. So at least with the blaster, it will shock the heavy choppers, and also be able to pick out the rocket choppers if they are at an odd angle, facing away from the defense. So we'll try and aim for the blaster here. So let's go back into it. We're at 54 stars. A few more wins, guys, and it will be close. So let's take a look at this guy here. Okay, so I'll stick with the rocket choppers here, I think. Yeah, the rocket choppers move fast, so I'll stick with them. And what I'll try to do is maybe try and flare over here. I'm not sure if Kavan's going to survive the journey though. So let's come on over here. It's going to be a couple of flares. Okay, let's just do critters there, just in case. And just shock over there. Okay, we're using up a lot of GB here, but if it works, it will definitely give us a decent time here. You can see we've already lost a couple of rocket choppers there. If we can keep Kavan alive, please, we can keep pumping out his second wind troops here in a second. Okay, nice. So we only lost 1. I'd call that a success there. So we're in a good position now. Let's just shock over there. We're trying to save Kavan there as well. I want to bring back some more second wind troops, but nope. Another boom cannon targeted him. That's fine. So let's check this out. I think we can just force our way through this base here now. But I don't want the boom cannons to be looking at me from the back. Yeah, we're getting hit, guys. This damage amp is killing us at the moment. Let's take a look. I gotta save. Let's do a shock over there now. I don't think we have enough damage to take these defenses out quickly enough. Let's just throw down there, and I just want to regroup over here. Okay, yeah, this is where I think we're going to be losing here, guys. We got 2 boom cannons still up, and there it is. The rocket choppers are exposed now. High risk, high reward. Unfortunately, that did not work out. We didn't have enough GB to protect them. Okay. And Kavan was not alive, so we lost Kavan as well. So that did not help at all, guys. And there it is, guys. The loss is difficult. Let's take a look now and see what he is doing. And 1 minute and 33. So all heavy chopper rush 130. Not too bad. And 125, I think. 126. Okay. Okay, so we should have won that, guys, but we took a risky attack strategy there. Let's go back in. And we're back down to 43 stars now, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and get back into it here. So he's got a grappler. This guy's got a grappler, so I'll stick with the I'll stick with the air troops here. And no doom cannon. Nice. And I'm just looking around the base here now. Grapplers pretty much got full coverage across the landing area. Let's see. So this area has a few cannons, that's all. But there's a tons of boom cannons there. Let's drop them in right. 1, 2, 1 over there, and then drop them in there. Shock over there. And we'll just do a shock over here as well. These rocket choppers really like to stand in front of the heavy choppers here, guys. We lost one right there to I think it was the rocket launcher damage. Let's bring in Kavan now, try and keep those troops distracted there. Okay, what's happening here? Let's just do a second wind. So with the rocket choppers, if you lose 2, that's 30% of your defense. If I lose 3 rocket choppers here, that's 50% of my damage. So that's why it's a bit. I would prefer to use bombardiers instead, usually most of the time. Let's check out over here. I think we're looking okay here, I think. For a second. Let me just shock that area for a second. Kavan might get pulled in because we are starting to lose some frontline troops. If I can get these guys to take out that darn machine guns there, we can throw down tons of critters. Kavan's over here. Yeah, there he is. He's getting pulled. We expected that there. Okay, let's try and take down the health of this boom cannon. There it is, 50% health down. And that rocket chopper is looking very exposed there. Let's try and mech kits, please. Guys, one more. Nope, that rocket chopper wanted to face it head on there. So where are we? Let's take a look. So we've got 2 rocket choppers in the middle. I need a shock ASAP here. We're going to get picked off there. No, nice. And we just don't have enough damage left, guys. It's going to be very slow here. He's already on 3. Let's take a look. So we're about to take this one out quickly. Okay, and then this one's about to go down pretty quickly as well afterwards. Let's put down clears over there. And nope, that rocket chopper simply could not face that sniper tower. So we're gonna try and stick with the bombardiers instead, guys. You can see there the rocket choppers. We don't have that much for damage. Let's go on over here. Luckily, he has retreated there. Nice. So we just have to clear his base now. Nice. So we'll take the win there. It's not too many times that I've actually seen. I don't think I've actually seen a retreat in my 7-engine base. So that's actually nice. So a couple of heavies left. Let's just do a mech kit there. Try and keep them alive. And I want to get a shock or else some critters here in a second. For that sniper tower. Okay, so the rocket choppers go out ahead as usual. They move pretty fast. And I'm just going to let the heavies free clear, guys. Put some mech kits down. We've got 2 Zukas there as well, helping out with the damage. And 40 seconds now. How long is it going to be? 37, 36, 5... 4, 3. That almost took 10 seconds to take out that engine with just 2 rocket choppers. So that's very, very slow. So we are back up to 53 stars. Let's go back into it, guys. Swap back in the bombardiers, I should say. And we'll just do 1 or 2 more attacks here. I know the video is already a bit long there. But that's how it is when you're trying to push. So he's got a ton of engines over there. I wonder what his thinking there is. He's got a rocket. He's got doom cannon. Okay, crew launchers. Okay, so yeah, this base is definitely for the bombardiers. Let's go ahead and drop 2 there. Drop 1 over here. See if they do go over there. Nice. Okay, so let's just drop bombers in the middle. And I think if we can get a good split here, guys. Good spread, I should say. Yeah, we've got some bombardiers there, some bombardiers going into the middle, I think, and some bombardiers going far right hand side. So I think I'm hopeful for this attack here. critters to take out those mines on that side. Let's bring in Kavan now. The laser beam is gone. Nice. And we just want to take out some more mines over there. I'm going to be ready to shock this Doom Cannon here. Shock the Doom Cannon plus shock that critters. Let's do some second wind here. Not too many heavies in the middle here, but that's okay. Some more critters there. And let's put critters versus critter launcher over there. Perfect. Let's do a mech kit down here. Excellent, excellent. So let's put a mech kit over there. Those bombardiers are literally at like 1% health there. Critters there. Second wind troops. Nice. And once those engines at the left hand side goes down, we can help out here. So I'm just waiting for the engine there to go down. Critters here now. And artillery. I think they're going to go down at the same time actually. Artillery. Flare to the last one. And nice guys. So that lovely spread gave us 2 minutes 8 seconds attack time. Lovely. Okay, 2-8. Don't think he's going to beat that, but let's just take a look. You never really know. He's using rocket choppers, okay. He did lose Kavan as well. Nice. Trying to use critters over there, but he's got 1 minute and 48, 47. And 143. Nice. Okay, so we needed that. Let's take a look. Can we get some extra stars, guys, from the first winner today? No, not yet. Let's go back into it, guys. If we get two wins in a row, that will give us the rank up that we need. Let's take a look at this base over here. Doom Cannon over there. Let's drop our troops. I'm gonna drop them over here just because there's a shock launcher out ahead as well. Flare onto one of these guys. Shock there, and shock there. Oh yeah, the grappler. Okay, yeah, the grappler. Okay, a lot of shocks to do, guys. A lot of shocks to do. Critters there. Let's do critters on that machine gun as well. Anywhere I see there's a spot for critters without any splash damage, I always drop them down so that they can distract the defenses. So let's just start pumping out Kavan's second wind there. Okay, and I think we need some critters over here for all these boom mines at the moment. But other than that, I think we're looking okay now. Nice, nice, yeah. Fantastic. There it is. Okay, perfect. I think what I might be able to do is just flare over here. And we'll just shock all that stuff there. And then we're just going to flare away from that as much as possible. Okay, now let's just run away. Kavan, don't die, please. Kavan did die. That's fine, I think. I don't want to get hit with these rockets at the back, though. Someone please get away. Let's go over there. Okay, we still have enough bombardiers here. Let's just focus on getting the damage over here. And I think now we are far away from those rockets there. So flare over there. Go, go, go. Plenty of bombardiers left, even though we lost like half of them. There it is. Artillery. And I think, yeah, even though we skipped those like 10 defenses down there and got 1 minute and what's it gonna be? 46 seconds time. Okay. Is that gonna be enough, guys? I'm trying almost every single shortcut in terms of attack that I know. So 151, let's take a look at what he did. I have seen some people use heavy chopper, rock choppers and simply go around my base. They went over here, I think, and went all the way around over there, and then went up there. So that has worked. But most people usually just go head on into the base and clear everything one by one. And it looks like, let's see. Okay, so he came all the way over here. Yeah, he flared over there. Critters at the top, but he didn't manage to critter out that engine there. But he only had 2 rocket choppers there. He did have 150% troop damage there, guys, you see. So he did have that advantage then. So we can't beat ourselves down for losing against him there. So unfortunately there, we still have to wait until we can get our next couple of chests and unlock the last few nodes. Without them, we're just going to be a bit at a slight disadvantage at the moment. But otherwise, still, you know, it's fun. It's fun still playing like this. It's going to be one more day now, so hopefully we can at least get into rank 20. But that's going to be it from me, guys. I know it's been a very long video, but that's how it is when you're pushing. Let me know how you guys are getting along. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow.